Hey, it's been quite a while since I played Valorant. Um, or any game, frankly. I only play the games I'm working on. But, let's play, and I can continue to let the bots test out more towers at the bottom of the screen. Cool. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. I think so. I know for a fact my Twitch server connection is always really terrible, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Oh, I guess I could actually, like, warm up, yeah? I'm just doing this so I can have time to check in on the stream and make sure the stream is working, so, you know. Alright, looks good.
Hey, Phoenix.
Few seconds
Combat
behind.
recertification. You're the final one to go.
Saving the best for last.
Sure. Once you're ready, get in there.
I've been neglecting this battle pass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Stop. Servers. There we go. Better. Mm-hmm. 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 Wow, how long? It's been like 10 days since I played. Okay.
Match found.
Some of the things I can test. Continue to test how taxing the new game at the bottom of the screen is when I play Valorant and stream and have my avatar running at the same time. Can test that. I'd also like to, you know what? I would like to test, I would like to test this as well. Just jump on and do this. Open the queue.
They have courage, but no one is immune to fear.
Bro,
Fight!
I hate this
Stay
app.
focused.
Twitch app sucks. It's really, really bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah be abi.
I just hold it down. That's how you win Valorant. You just do this. Just line up the shot and then just use the whole clip. One clip per enemy. That's how you win.
Tip.
And then you automatically reload. That's how you win. Yep. Keep your cursor on the floor. That's how you win. Sit in a corner. That's how you win. Okay. Totally winning.
So much for recon.
See, I tried to use the whole clip. Couldn't get all the clip out, so I lost. Yep. That match is not a game to like the rest of the games. You're gonna have enemies teleporting behind you. You're gonna have lots of enemies all over the place. They're all against each other. I mean, it's just a completely different thing. Hi. Oh, deadlock. Will you ever learn? So the point of this game at the bottom of the screen is simple. I might be doing dumb stuff. Boring in Valorant, I might be boring in GIMP, I might be boring in Unity or Visual Studio. And in all those cases, chat needs something to do.
So much.
Do not reload automatically. And that was ridiculous. And no matter how I'm being boring, if chat has something to do, it's all good, yeah? Boy, I am like ridiculous, not warmed up. Ridiculous. Just shooting his toes. Nothing wrong with that. His toes could be deadly. That'd be a great name. Deadly Toes? Deadly Toes. They call me Toes.
Dominating.
Come on now. Come on now. I know you're here. I know you're here. Oh, dude, he's totally saw me. I was gonna sneak. In deathmatch. Yeah, I should actually play. Do that? I mean, I'm only winning against the worst players.
Goodbye.
I'm actually warming up. I'm just remembering what Valorant was.
10 kills remaining.
Mm-hmm. Just keep peeking. That's fine. you know, in deathmatch there's like the standard spawn points and the places people go after they spawn. Those are the things you're going to aim at, but it's completely different in the game. In the real game, there are different places you want to aim at.
Five kills remaining.
Enemy down.
Don't reload. What are you doing reloading? There's no reloading in deathmatch. You don't need to.
One kill
Why am I
remaining.
doing it? No. Oh, hello. Yeah, so the problem... There's a problem. Now that the game is running and periodically presents to chat the winner of the last match and announces to chat who is matched against who, and well, this chat that the game is doing on my behalf will interfere with my ability to like see people in chat. Like I'm totally not going to see it. Like before it was kind of ridiculous because like you should see my setup. I literally have to look on the app to see who's chatting.
Match
So
found.
I could miss people all the time. It was one of the reasons why I'm like, it'd be nice if there was something that was entertaining chat, just in case I don't see them. Well, now it's worse because the game
I'll fight anybody.
barks
I'll fight
these things in
everybody.
chat, and now I'm really not going to see anyone in chat. So hopefully they see the pinned message at the top and know to catch my attention, because I will hear the ding sound that happens. This ding sound. That I will hear, and then I'll know that somebody's in chat, Also, I think Stream Elements is going to get confused, thinking that there's somebody saying a lot of things in chat. Technically, it's just me. Because I'm logged in as me, watching the stream. I'm also logged in as me because I'm the avatar, and I'm logged in as me because the game also does that. So it's like, yeah, it's just me talking to myself. I mean, what else is new, right? Man, I have not played in a while. Don't reload. That's the only thing I can focus on now. I'm gonna just get lost.
Here. Here. Here.
Reloading. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Headshot. I'm out of here.
Cutting through. Fake teleport.
That's done.
Hey. Hey.
Go, go, go.
Nice try.
Ultimate orb spawn.
Finished.
Reloading.
That clone went nowhere. Oh, it's been a little while.
Cutting through.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yep. Oh, and I'm thinking too. Yeah. Okay.
New stage in 10.
Here.
4 down. 4 dead. Killed.
No one's catching Neon. Stage 2. Rainer's got the blood.
It's time to jump.
Rage.
I was doing another thing.
Got him.
How dare you interrupt me?
Here. Decoy.
It's a little slow.
Ultimate orb spawn.
Gotta say, 30 frames a second or less is a little hard.
Sit down.
Guess I'm spoiled.
3.
This isn't necessarily my game interfering. It's really my local machine here deciding it needs to start downloading something for Microsoft.
10 seconds until stage change.
Audio. Get them really mad at me, and then I come out.
Your fault.
Blocking sight.
Time to jump.
Yeah. Get out of my way, dude.
Decoy.
Thank you.
Healer's down. Got one.
Okay.
That's 3.
Yeah, it's running real slow, like 10 frames a second. That's kind of
Jets on
bad.
their way to a rampage.
I bet you could play
My ult's
better
ready.
at a better frame rate.
I'll handle this.
10 frames a second is kind of awful.
That's not ready.
1 down.
Cutting through. I'm back. Fake teleport.
Round's ready.
Yeah. I bet 10 frames a second is a little too much to deal with. Let
10 seconds until stage change.
me try something. Because you never know. I might have the ability to make this better. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Wow, my memory isn't taxed, but it's up there. This Valorant update. Okay, alright. Yeah. I do not see anything that would be causing a problem yet, so I guess I'm just stuck. There we go.
My ult's ready.
Just gonna be in terrible frame rate land for a little while.
Decoy.
Okay.
Speak fast.
Cutting through. That's not ready.
15 kills to go.
Yeah, I really can't do much at 10 frames a second, and I think I'm stuck here for this game, so. It is what it is then,
Time
huh?
to jump. Back off.
I'm lucky to get a kill. I'm lucky to get a kill.
Hunt begins.
To get any kills at all.
Ready.
Yeah. It's pretty bad, 10 frames a second.
Kills left.
I think I'm gonna do well this game.
Get out of my way!
He's,
Stay down.
sorry.
Decoy.
Coming through!
Time to jump.
I'm out of here!
Grounded.
Gotta go! Too slow!
Woo! Just had a sneezing fit like nothing. That was crazy. Wow. Okay, I think I've got my sneezes out for the day. Jeez. 6 kills at 10 frames a second? Dude. You try that. That's really hard to do. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the issue. If I can find the issue, I will address the issue. You know, I need to look closely. I need to see what I can see. I know I could probably upgrade this machine, or I mean upgrade to a better machine, and I know that there would be less of a chance of problems. But I gotta be honest, I know enough about this hardware to realize that this machine is not actually taxed. I mean, I'm not running out of resources. By the way, Valorant is famous for... Riot Games in general is famous for making games that are made for lower specs. It should be running fine. There's no reason it should not be running fine. You know, and yet, here we are. So, let's do it again. I mean, I think the worst thing it does is it keeps lagging the
Match found.
broadcast of the stream, which means that, you know, when I'm tuning into the stream from the app to see what's going on in chat, I'm like a good 30 seconds behind right now.
I'll fight anybody.
And it gets progressively
I'll
worse.
fight everybody.
This keeps up. Let's see. Okay, so the updates on the game. The archers are better. They go into the towers better. They no longer moonwalk into the towers. They shoot up to archers in towers, as well as shooting down from the towers. It's really good. The archers look good. The engineers are good. There's a bug that I saw when the bots were playing. It has to do with buildings that were like
Reloading.
partly built and then they died, like the engineer was killed while building it. It's a bug, and it's like the engineer that returns to finish the building can't, and I don't know, I couldn't reproduce that bug very easily.
Here.
So
That's not ready. Decoy.
Charge your ult.
Portal closed.
I got ISO. Get out of here.
Time to
Oh.
jump. dead.
You're going too quick. You have to slow down. I'm tying my shoe. Oh, darn it. So, there could be a problem with the engineer still, but it's going to be really difficult to see, and therefore it's really difficult to fix. To be able to reproduce it and fix it.
Stage 2.
So, engineering, archer, marauder looks good. Fine. In fact, I'm starting to wonder how much tuning I still need to do. Anyway, the healer, I like. In fact, I saw the bots perform an interesting tactic I never thought of. These bots do stupid moves. They're just random moves. So they build things randomly, they recruit randomly.
That's not ready. Cutting through.
This one bot recruited 3 healers.
Grounded.
Fake teleport.
Stand aside.
Yeah, this being I was sitting there waiting for me to spawn.
Time to jump.
Focus on you.
Fake teleport.
I was trying to get it to turn. So this bot spawned 3 healers, and that's all they had, which was silly, of course, I thought. Then they went ahead, and by moving forward in a group like that, they were healing each other. And so they were actually, they weren't invincible, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't overpowered. But it was pretty good. It was a tactic I hadn't thought of yet. They could move up. They wouldn't attack too much, but they're not very strong. They could be damaged.
That's not ready.
They couldn't attack too much.
I'm back.
But it was enough that they could all heal each other while attacking, while taking damage, and together they were pretty badass. It was pretty good. So,
Idiot.
seriously, line up a shot and shoot.
Cutting through.
Change.
Whoa. So that was kind of cool. I hadn't thought about that. So I'm starting to see some of the emergent gameplay. What we mean by emergent gameplay is there's the rules of the game, and then there's the rules of the game that work together to make new conditions and new things. So you know, this happens in Valorant when you have one agent's powers, and that's just the rules of the game. But you combine agent's powers together, like a Yoru ult telling some Sova with his ult where to shoot, and you get emergent gameplay. So I'm starting to see emergent gameplay of this game, with, of course, engineers building their towers, so archers can go in towers and be more powerful. I'm seeing emergent gameplay like healers walking out with marauders so they can be healed as they go forward. Those were planned, but there's other emergent gameplay I hadn't noticed, like the multiple healers going out at once. That was good. So,
Target down.
Here.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Decoy. My ult's not ready.
So, I mean, there's lots of emergent gameplay that was planned, like the archers shooting over a crowd of marauders so that they could slow down the advancing forces. When you get hit, you stop, and so it separates the forces and makes it a little bit easier.
It's you and me.
Let's run a whole clip of the Odin down just to really make them mad and come after me.
That's not ready. Time to jump.
5 kills left.
Oh, that was dumb. Come on, guys. Darn. So close. I was terrible. I was waiting for my team to carry me, and sometimes they can't because I'm that bad. So what else? The wizard is available, and you can spend the gold and spawn a wizard. I'm terrible. Look at that. I didn't even do less than 10 deaths. Bro. Let's play some more. You can spawn the wizard, but he does nothing. He hangs out by the tree like the engineer does. But that's it. So that's next. I mean, it's last, really. I mean, there's other rules of the game that I haven't implemented yet. If buildings get damaged, like towers and barricades, technically that should be called damage, not... that should be damage that the engineer can repair.
I'll fight anybody.
And that doesn't happen.
Everybody.
Instead, what happens now, the engineer just builds, and as they build, what they're building gets brought up to full health by the time they're done building. So it's kind of cheating, really. If it's partially built, engineer comes in and finishes it, even though it was damaged a lot, it doesn't matter, it goes up to full health. So what should really happen is there's a tower, it gets dinged a whole bunch, and the tower is still there, but it's damaged. And I need to show that with some visual effects, some overlay that shows like cracks in the stone or something. And then the engineer sees that it's damaged, comes up and does their thing, but the damage goes away. And their hit points, of course, go back up. That's the idea. I haven't implemented that, and I'm leaving that till later. I also have not implemented upgrades. Upgrades are planned for all the buildings and all the characters. The idea being you can upgrade archers, and now they have like flaming arrows. You could upgrade the tower and you can pour boiling oil from the tower. Things like that. Okay, yeah, the textures aren't loaded yet, like... Thanks, Epic Games. This is awesome. Your game engine is awesome. That's really great. Even Unreal 5 does this, so it's not like it's Unreal 4. It's just Epic thinks it's fine to start the game before it's done loading, which is ridiculous. Dude, I can't play it 10 frames a second. I can't play it 10 frames a second. It's impossible to play at 10 frames a second. I can't line up a shot, I can't move. Dude, it's impossible to play at this frame rate. And of course it gets worse when I like step outside or like see an enemy.
My bottom broke.
It's just silly. It's just silly. Yeah, I really can't do much. I can't duck out of the game. Like, come on, no. This is... I mean, the best I got is maybe there's a process I can kill in the task manager. This isn't my ping, it's a local process, but I can't always find the process to kill. Yeah. There's nothing. Sometimes there's something, but not this time. Okay. It just... I know this. AFK warning. Thanks, Riley. You're so good. You're so awesome.
Lights up.
See, at 144, I can actually play.
Time to jump.
New stage in 10.
Man.
Won't happen again. Anyone else?
Stage
My pods are broke. My out's not ready.
Wow, like the entire team is aiming for me. What's that about?
Satchel out.
I don't know. Like, my sense went bad, my frame rate went bad, like, what? Dude, the entire game just broke. I went down to 7 frames a second just then. Like, what is going on, bro? Come on, man. I can't play like this.
It's you and me.
Decoy.
I can't play like this.
Cutting through.
I can't even see. I can't even see this. Insane. Dude, and I can't duck out of the game. Even stepping outside the spawn area, I die. Like, come on, bro. This is so bad. Dude, I can't even... Yeah. I don't think I'm running a machine that can play Valorant. I'm well above the specs, but apparently it's just not good enough. So maybe the specs are lying to me. Hey, did you hear Valorant's going to upgrade to Unreal 5? Hey, great. Now I can run less. That's going to be awesome. I kind of blame Microsoft for a lot of this because it's usually a Microsoft process. It's usually causing the issue. But, sorry. If you're going to make a game for Windows, you kind of have to know about it. Bro. So I get like, I get 1 10-second interval to play the game in the whole match because my machine is just awesome.
15 kills to go.
I get like a couple of gunfights. Oh, it was bad again. This is just awful. I can't play.
Get out of my
I can't
way.
play. I'm not going to be able to play. Just really hoping I could, but 9 frames a second is just
It's
not
you
gonna do
and
it.
me.
Just not going to do it. Just not going to be able to do it. I'm just lucky if I can get a shot. There's just no way.
Decoy.
Look at that luck. Look at that total luck. Ridiculous. So, I mean, really, I don't care about Valorant. I don't care about the Valorant. I care about how this test is going on my game. So, yeah. Of course, the menu is nice and smooth. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. This is garbage. I can't play this game, so I'm not gonna. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, I was kind of hoping to do like the missions, but when I can't line up a shot, I'm not gonna get a headshot. If I can't move around, I can't. You know, I'm not gonna get an ultimate. It's garbage. It's garbage. And that's okay. That's all right. So the bot's been playing. Bot won the match. Bit won the match. Okay, good. It's even. Okay, good. gonna get out of it. It's not. It's not in the cards. I can definitely play offline. Plays fine. When I stream, I could even stream with Valorant. It's not too bad. So I think. So you know, it's something else. I don't know. I really don't care. It's okay. I'm not sweating that much about Valorant. So, let me look at the game. Oh, engineer. Not even close. Yeah, these bots are stupid. So that's another thing I can do is update the AI, which hasn't been updated. So I have all the new characters in, and it should be updated because the AI bot that's being a player should realize if you're trying to build a tower and you can't because you don't have an engineer, you can recruit an engineer. That would be a smart thing to do. A bot should not spawn, for example, you know, a bunch of engineers, right? And especially if they've already got their buildings built, they shouldn't be doing that, right? I mean, it could get very fancy, and I could say, have a tactic, have a strategy, like get a group of marauders with a healer, go forward with your archers in the back. I mean, you could get really fancy. There is what's shaping up to be an opening, a mid-game, and an end game. It didn't used to be that way, but now that you need engineers to build, now that there are archers that can exist in towers and those defenses get pretty overpowered, there is a sense that, cool, you kind of want to build up those defenses. But it's going to take a little while. And so the beginning game, the opening, cannot be you just spawning an engineer and waiting till you get enough gold to build a tower. You're going to die. The other team could just spawn some marauders, walk over, and take your flag. So the opening is actually a ground game with a bunch of marauders just holding ground enough so that an engineer can do something like this guy's doing right now. Holding the opponent back long enough to build a barricade is excellent. That's exactly what the barricade's supposed to be. It's just supposed to slow them down so you have time to do other things. Then in the mid game, it really is like seeing if you can break through the enemy defenses, saving up enough gold to get a more powerful group to go forward. You have to have a lot. If it's a tower that you have to get through, it's quite a lot of saving up and trying at it. At the same time, you're going to be defending. The end game really is, I think it's going to shape up a lot more. I was just thinking about this when the wizard is online. So you can spawn a wizard. The wizard does nothing. He sits by the tree. And it looks like that's the last piece of the puzzle here. I mean, there's tuning that I will have to do for all of this, but I think I can just concentrate on the wizard for now. So here's what the wizard needs. Oh, there is another bug. I just remembered. I've seen the engineer teleport to a build site, which is a little strange. Like he's not even close to the build site and he like suddenly there, which is odd. I've seen that happen before. I have to be able to reproduce the bug, then I can address it, so I'll work on that. But anyway, the wizard. So if you spawn the wizard, you have spells you can do. And I have to think about this because I'm not implementing upgrades yet. And the whole plan was, you upgrade the wizard, you can have more spells. If the wizard just has one spell, that's kind of weak, really. That's not great. The whole point is you can choose which spells, and it's the player that decides and all that. So I think a couple of spells is fine for the wizard for now. But I think the end game is going to get pretty crazy because first of all, the wizard's going to be able to do some cool things. The two spells I'm thinking of in the beginning are Gold Theft, which basically takes gold from one player, gives it to the other. And not all the gold, but some. And the other spell I'm thinking of is the Tree Shield. It's a temporary barrier that, it's a lot of damage you got to get through, that kind of a thing. You would have to do it to get to the flag, so it's pretty good. But the other spells that I'm thinking about for the wizard would really change the nature of the end game. If there's a lot of towers built up through mid-game and stuff, and the forces are basically, the defenses are dug in, and it's kind of hard. The wizard spells like Dragon Strike and Meteor Shower and Ice Blast and things like this would dramatically change it, because you could, for example, really take out defenses. Imagine fire burning down the barricades. Imagine meteors crashing into the towers. The wizard can do a lot of damage to the defenses of the opposing team, not just the troops on the opposing team. Basically, they're overpowered spells. So there's going to be a cooldown and all that. But that can change the nature of the end game. If you eventually get a wizard, you can use that in combination with your forces to push in while simultaneously nerfing their defenses, yeah? So this AI could really use some help. I think there's some basic stuff I can do to make it better. For example, it tries to spawn, or tries to build stuff, and it doesn't have an engineer, and that would be a sort of a basic thing that I could do. Or they have too many engineers and they just die. This guy's going to do that right here. So, there's more to go. I think this was an okay test. I mean, it wasn't good Valorant gameplay, but it was, it was whatever. All I really wanted to do was do a stream, put it all together, show the progress that's there, and yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to go back to it. I guess I'm going to look at those engineer bugs that I saw and see if I can reproduce them. But then it's time to do some artwork and make the wizard do stuff, because right now he doesn't do anything. All right. Hey, tune in. Follow, subscribe, retweet, whatever. We do game design, game development, and play games. If you're on stream, you could play this tower defense game. Yeah, you could. Against a bot. Yes, you could. Against me, I guess. Could do that too. Alright. Have fun. Do well. Be good. Take care. See ya.